Darwin's theory of human evolution was that we started out as a hypothesis, went through a few stages into Neanderthals and then into human beings. But this has already been disproven a while ago. Not only do Africans, they're the only ones that don't have Neanderthal bloodline, and humanity was supposed to originate there, but there's proof of interbreeding with Neanderthals, which shows we were here with the Neanderthals. But if there's any question on that, 10 years ago, 2013, Albert Perry, he had a genetic test that showed that his most recent ancestor through his Y chromosome was 340,000 years old. Before that, they thought we didn't even form into our Homo sapiens state until 200,000 years ago. And then we find a denisovin that shouldn't even exist. We've never found one before. Deep in a cave, we find a piece of a finger and a green polished ring from 41,000 years ago. They're still trying to depict as some Neanderthal ancestor, but clearly this is a sophisticated species, and guess what? It's a giant. And then we find Homo floresiens deep inside another cave, about 9 skulls, well, pieces of skulls, one whole skull. And these are little hobbit creatures. They're 3.5 feet tall, receding foreheads and chins, little heads with big old teeth, and slumped over little shoulders. This little hobbit creatures. And then we find a toilian, and deep inside another cave, and only one remains on Earth. And kind of off the subject, but very much on the subject, notice they're all deep in caves during the Ice Age, but only one? Why wouldn't you find groups of them? Because they were in the inner Earth system. If you don't believe in this inner Earth system, just Google ancient tunnels under and put anywhere you want. Pick any state, any country, you will find them. And okay, so there's a book that's making scientists, mathematicians, geneticists all very much understand that this theory of evolution is not the case. It's called Evolution, a Theory in Crisis. And it's a geneticist that wrote it, Michael Denton. And sure, with the mathematicians, yes, the probability of life coming from nothing is 0.0. That's just not possible. And natural selection has been debunked as well. But what I find most fascinating, like how can you not question your existence, is our bodies are machines, like literally. Take the bacteria flagellum. You magnify it 50 times, you see a propeller, a rotor, a hook, a drive shaft. It is a motor. We have little motors in our body, little molecular trucks, delivering supplies, doing different things, breaking down your food, helping you digest it, fighting cancer cells, delivering vitamins, releasing chemicals to break down your body.
Includes a rotor, a stator, a drive shaft, a U-joint, bushings, bearings, and a whip-like tail that functions like a propeller. And the machine in some bacterial systems turns at 100,000 RPMs in one direction and can reverse direction on a quarter of a turn and turn 100,000 RPM in the other direction.